Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are live. Checking out the brand new Hollowborn class. It's not actually coming out today, the Hollowborn class. Well, it is, but there's a test version coming out today. If you remember, you can try it out. So we will be trying out the class. I will buy a membership specifically just to try it out. Don't need a membership otherwise. But yes, we will be doing that today. And also farming some hollow souls or some other stuff for the class while we wait for the update tonight as well, because I don't think the update is out yet. No, it's not. Temple Festival. Alina actually tweeted about the update already on Twitter tonight, so it might be an early update. We'll see. I'm not expecting that or anything, but starting the stream early this week compared to a normal week because, I don't know, I just want to hang out, farm a little bit, wait for the class. Thought that'd be a good time to do so, and I don't have any hollow souls farmed at all, and I think you need a bunch of them, so we can do that while we wait. Not a bad idea. All right, let me grab some music. Hey, people are liking the tweet already. Nice. Make sure you like the stream if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, how you doing? Twitch Prime. Let's go. Nintendo. Is music going? Great. What's up, Spidey? Farming Grace Orb? Yeah, there's a few things you gotta farm, right? Not just the hollow souls. Why do you have two accounts in my house? What are you doing with you? What are you doing? Why do you have two accounts that match? What could possibly be the purpose of that? What is going on? It's a little suspect. It's a little odd. Alright, switch out my outfit just for the sake of lag, if anything else. I think we keep the giraffe helmet on, eh? I love this giraffe helmet. Alright, Hollow Souls are... I think they added a member quest for Hollow Souls, like a good quest today even. Like I think there was a design notes post, no? Or like a game balance update they did. Did I hallucinate this? I think it was on Twitter, right? Maybe Class Council Twitter? I'm looking. On Alina's Twitter. Dude, you posted that on Twitter. What did I post on Twitter? Did I post something weird on Twitter? Brother. Twitter just has tweet about the stream today. And the links are right. Alright, thank you. Got me thinking I posted the wrong link or something. Alright. Let me see. This week's release. Yeah. Okay. I think this yeah, there was a balance update today. Guardian class got an update if you care. Do I care? Not really. It's not really the class I'm caring about today. But hey, I got an update. Yeah. So, other than the Guardian class update, changes focus on increasing viability in most use cases. Removal of the self dot delimits the class, allowing it to be more effective. More effectively, it reaches performance potential. In addition, stacking and skills were sped up, making the class play faster. Overall, this leads to performance increase. Swapping the order of skills does remove a few builds, but opens some new ones and allows the class to be buffed for group play. Alright, that's the synopsis for the Guardian class update. I'm not going to read the skill changes there. If you care about the class, check that out on your own. Monster updates, adjusted monster placement and Trigrave map. Vindicator General now also drops 10 Grace extracted from Grace extraction quests. Reduce the respawn time of Vindicator Assassin, Vindicator Beastmaster, and Vindicator Priest bosses. I'm sure that has probably something to do with farming the new class, I would imagine, in some form or fashion. They added with the rewards of Vindicator Badge, rewards of Grace Orb, rewards of Vindicator Crest, Hollow Souls. They added a legend version of Nathui's Realize quest to Veronica in Dawn Sanctum. 30 Hollow Souls upon completion. So that might be a good way of for us to get Hollow Souls. It's member only though. So I haven't bought the membership yet. Maybe I should buy that right now. We could start farming Hollow Souls. Maybe from that quest. Might be a good plan. Item updates. Vindicator Badge now has a chance to drop. Hollow Souls have a chance to drop from the Hollowborn monsters in Dawn Sanctum. Increase the stack limit of Hollow Souls. Vindicator Badge. Grace Sword is all stuff you need for farming the class today, I think. So yeah, some balance update stuff, mostly to do with the new class, I would imagine. Hollowborn related farming. Oh, he is typing in the chat. Bait used to be believable, chat. Your bait used to be believable at some point. Alright. Let me close that. It's just increasing stack limits just as I get the max. That's a good thing. If you just hit the max and they increase stack limits, it's good. Now you can go higher. Can we get much higher? Alright. We buy membership? We buy membership, I guess. As much as I don't want to. It's like 15 Canadian dollars or something. I have to log out for that. AQW membership. Type that into Google. Sure, gets me right results. 3 months of membership, 20 bucks. I actually only want a month. I don't want. Can I buy a month? Yeah, I can. Okay. I don't want 3 months. I don't need 3 months. I can add 1,500 more adventure coins for 5. They give you the. I've never seen this. I've never bought it. I bought them 1 month before, I think, but I think I buy it on Portal at Battle, and I don't buy it on. If you buy 1 month on the Adventure Quest website, they offer you to add 1,500 more coins for $5. That is not worth it. Is it? No, it's not. Actually, I mean, it's not good, but it's better than buying 2KAC by itself for $10, technically. But I don't need ACs, so I'm gonna say no to that. Choose my payment method. My payment method's very bright. Oh, thank goodness. Use my PayPal balance. Let's go. RX Entertainment. Only person on the internet that accepts, only company on the internet accepts your PayPal balance for payment. Not sure why every other website doesn't want your PayPal balance for some reason. Alright, I got a month of membership, chat. $10 US. Got a relog probably for that. Do I have all Forge? No. I'm missing a lot of the Forge. I just go for most ACs, like in purchase. I don't want the extra junk the membership comes with. Yeah, I don't get membership usually, but I need it today for the class. Try out the class today. I wouldn't get it otherwise. They're doing a member-only test for the class today, so. And you can't get the actual class today because it's time gated for a month. So if I want to make a video on the class today, I need to buy membership. You know how to use the outfit tool, right? Yeah, I do. Although I often forget to save my colors when I change outfits, but also the outfit tool isn't fully updated. They never fully updated it for some reason for cosmetic outfits. The outfit tool is actually just a class changing tool, like boost changing tool, more than anything right now. Chat, sorry to do this. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that shit. Alright. So, I think we have membership now, right? Right. Relogged. Hopefully it worked. I don't even tell if I have membership. Because I don't have my name turned on. If anyone's saying the class isn't releasing today, ban them. Delete them from the chat. Alright. Mods. Yeah, how do you even tell if you have membership? How do you tell without seeing your name? Oh yeah, I'd be able to go to Nullgath, right? Oh yeah, I got membership. I have to turn on the overlay for member goal and stuff like that for stream. Turn that on. Alright. The Hall Souls, we go to, what was it, Sanctum? Dawn Sanctum? Spell it wrong? You spell that. Is it a seasonal map? Oh, Dawn's Sanctum. Wait, what? No? I spell it right. Look in the wiki right now. I can't see how I spelled it wrong. I don't want to copy and paste it. My eyes, man. Some letter was off somewhere probably. I'm not playing Where's Waldo with that right now. Alright. Oh, I put an extra space. That'll do it. That'll do it. All right, there's apparently a new quest here for souls. Yeah, 15. No, is this a new quest? Oh, I double spaced it. Got all of the space effector slash joints. Is there another quest giver here, or is it just her? Oh yeah, Lay said somewhere that we're not getting that armor for the NPC in the start of this map. Isn't that weird? In it? That's an old quest. Yeah, wasn't there a new quest? Hey look, it's the Ultra Boss. Wait, what's the new quest? It wasn't, we were reading that on the design notes like 10 seconds ago. Wasn't there a new member only quest for souls? That was a different map. Check the thing again. All souls have a chance to drop in for the Hollowborn monsters and Dawn Sanctum. That's new. Quest updates. Veronica and Hollow added a legend version of the quest. Oh, the quest is there to Veronica in Dawn Sanctum. Okay, so we're in the right place. Yeah, it's supposed to give you double the souls, but the quest isn't here. Is this gonna happen after the update today? This week's release brings updates. Okay, so we gotta wait for the release for this to update. I see. It's not out yet. Doing Shadow Realm and kill the guards. Can we farm some of the other stuff? There isn't Hollow Souls. Where's that stuff drop? I'll do it later. Yeah, let's just go Shadow Realm, I guess. Are we getting the final cutscene for War? Didn't the war already end? Wrong way. I haven't farmed Hollow Souls in a while. Where do I go, chat? So our quests I pick up here? Go right at the start. All right. Two Hollow Souls. Wouldn't the other place be better? 15. Or does that quest take a long time? No quest. Oh, fair enough. You see, guys? Okay. $200 of these. What's the max stack now? 6K? No, they're upping it after the update, right? So 6K is max right now. Wow, you're gonna probably need a lot of these. They're upping it higher than 6K. Oh, it already got upped. Oh, it used to be 2.5. Oh, okay. So they upped it from 2.5 to 6. I wonder if 6 is how many you need for the whole class, or probably not. Probably just part of it. Knowing our entertainment, they probably want you to get 6K 5 times. Room number 2233. Just move my thing. My cam. Class out. Class will be out today. We're waiting for it. You're waiting for it right now. Put cam down there. This guy glitching out in the chat. What are you typing? Time me out for a minute. I think that guy's AI is bugging out. My AI chatter. Will I try to do Ultra? I'll see what chat thinks about it. And then maybe. But I don't know, I wouldn't bet on it. To be honest, I'm kinda tired today, so not really in a trying something out mood at the moment. If I'm being 100% with you right now. Don't really have a patience at the moment. What is the best enhancement for this class? I have the best class setup for this class right here. If you want to take a look. Pause the stream. Is the room glitched out? It might be. I don't know. The hollow soul seems to be dropping pretty quickly, so if it is, that's cool. Do we know the required items? Yeah, we do. In hollow souls, they need some of the other items, some of the other Hollowborn items. Is room glitching even a thing? Yeah, rooms can still be glitched. Doesn't happen often. I think this one's glitched. I'm not doing a quest. These are just mob drops. Auto turn-ins for quests would be cool though. But no, those don't happen. Room's fine, they're just dying like crazy. No, they're instant respawning. New Ultra seems like a glorified engineer. Isn't engineer one of the easier Ultra bosses? I don't know anything about the I haven't seen anything about the Ultra boss. The look of him. They tweet out what he looks like, right? Other than that, I don't really know much about the actual dude. We'll see them. I'm hoping this class is good. We get to try the class today, right? Like maybe I try out the class today and I don't like it, right? And we don't even farm it. It could be a thing, you know? Like if the class, like we're gonna get the test of the class today. Like there's a chance that it's not good, right? It does have the mechanic where you damage yourself, and you know that can end poorly. No, I don't have Dauntless. Don't plan on ever getting it. You got farm it anyway for the YouTube video? No, I don't. I don't. Don't have to make a YouTube video on it. If I want to make a YouTube video, I'll just do it on the test class and move on. Not really a point of actually getting it. I didn't get AI when that came out. VHL is self-damage as well? Yeah, but it doesn't rely on self-damage for its damage. I got AI when it came out, so painful. Yeah. I mean, if this farm is painful, like I'm probably not gonna do it anyway. Not really too bothered about having everything unlocked in this game. It's not like how it used to be in this game. They started making everything take way too long in this game, so if they don't want me to do it, if they don't want you to do it, I won't do it, you know? Like if they want to put like such crazy barriers to items, then they can keep them, you know? Not really too bothered. Yeah, they upped the hollow soul cap at 6K now. Things are so much easier than what they used to be. What do you mean they used to be? Juggernaut items in Olgath used to be the hardest quest in the game. Or one of the hardest, like the hardest quest in the game to complete. You're saying it's easier now? It's not about getting a group. Chat, don't poke me on this. Not today. How much do we need? We don't know how many souls we need. Probably 6k at least, I'd imagine. If they up the cap to 6k, they probably expect you to have that many. $1,500 per turn in? No, it's gonna be like 2k per turn in at least, probably. Class can be crazy to farm, so I'm not pre-farming. Yeah, I figured that even if I don't use the Hollow Souls on the class, like if I don't farm the actual class, then I can use the Hollow Souls for something else in the future, right? So, won't be a complete waste. Getting these before the class comes out. Because the Hollow Souls are used for other Hollowborn things. So, won't be too bad having extra. Hey Dom, what's up, man? How am I doing? A little tired today, but you know, we're here. We're gonna check out the class at least. And then I'm gonna go sleep after I check out the class. Easy peasy. Probably not gonna put in a long farm today. We're gonna check out the check out what needs to be farmed and for the class and try out the class. It's probably about what we're doing today. And I'm going to go to sleep. 3k? You think it'd be 3k Hollow Souls per turn in? 5 turn ins? Yikes. That'd be a lot. I hope it's not more than 2. 2's what I expect per turn in. If you're not doing Ultra. If you're doing Ultra, it should be less than 2, to be honest. I mean, guarantee it's easier than AI at least. You think? I don't think this class is gonna be easier to get than AI. And AI was asked to farm, which is why I didn't farm it. So we'll see. They mentioned the Vindy badges. Yeah, they mentioned all that stuff. This is gonna be an ass farm. I know. It's gonna really matter whether the class is worth it or not. Whether it gets farmed. If I try out the class thing and it sucks, it's like mediocre or it kills you all the time, then yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, they can keep it, you know. I'm not gonna be all over it. The farm does not seem enticing for if it's not a great glass. They basically made AI so you had to have insignias to farm it. If you do the other farm that they offered, then you're just insane basically. Which is just lame, but hey, it's their game to design how they feel like it. $6K to turn in since Hollow Souls are easy to farm? Hollow Souls are not easy to farm. It takes forever to get Hollow Souls. Only have 700. I think we started with what? What did we start with? 200? Okay, I guess it's not that bad. Still though, 6K per turn is a lot. You'd have to sit here for a few hours per turn in. That's too much. I think people forget it's a flash game sometimes. Chat, can I remind you, this is a flash game? You're not supposed to sit here for 4 or 5 hours farming a single section of a turn-in for a quest in a flash game. It's supposed to be a casual video game. I think people forget about that quite often in this. An annoying amount of people forget about that. It's a casual ass flash game. So sit here like you're being paid hourly to play it. Clock in to farm your 6,000 Hollow Souls. Congregate games, armor games, crazy monkey games. I'm about to boot up Stick RPG 2. They ever make a Stick RPG 3? Or did they stop at 2? Is Archmage better farmer than Mog? Yeah, it is. They buffed Mog though. Mog is good. Still a bit slower attacks, so you get more done with Archmage. Certain rooms Mog's better? Yeah, Mog can be better, but pretty rare that it would be. Archmage worth it. Farming Archmage now, when it's not a new class that everyone else is farming, would be rough to do. I mean, if you can get it, it's good. And by good, I mean best in the game right now, but you don't need it. Yeah, Ultra meta hasn't really changed, but it's gonna depend on the Ultra you're fighting. How's survivability? Not good. But you're not really using it where you need survivability. Doesn't matter if I need it, I want it. Yeah, it can be a problem for yourself, I guess, if you want all these things. I stopped wanting things in this game a long time ago. It just gets you into a lot of suffering and a lot of wasted time if you want everything in this game. I learned that a long while back. It's really not worth the squeeze for a lot of things. Archfiend's really good farmer? Sure. So somebody actually enjoyed this game? What does that mean? I don't know. Birds with Arms release was good. I like the story they were doing with the Dage. What was it? Whether they were the whole town. What was that release called? I forget the name of that release. It was kind of interesting. What was that, a couple months ago? They haven't put out that many good releases recently. They've been kind of like, I think with Dark in the hospital, it's been kind of weird. Yeah, the Atlas one was cool. I was intriguing at least. I wish I could Beline to write more releases. If you're talking about like class content, stuff like that, like I think the way they started doing with the boosts and stuff, with the forge enhancements and the new classes recently, they've been really not my favorite, to be honest, which I know is what most people care about in the game. But since they started doing forge enhancements and stuff, it's just really not late game content I'm interested in. It's way overly grindy and it's not really a fun type of like changing up the end game. Don't really enjoy any of that stuff, to be honest, if you couldn't tell. What time's the update? Don't know. Rather have a new enhancement than a new class? Yeah, I take it. I don't know. I think the idea of a Hollowborn class is cool. I'm down for that. I'm not really down for the grind that's going to be associated with it, though. The idea of it's cool. I farm too much in this game, is I think part of it. Forge is so unnecessary. I wish they changed how the end game was and they didn't do Forge. Forge is such a weird way of doing it. Very sad they went that route instead of doing like anything else for end game scaling. Weekly lockouts? Yeah, this new class having weekly lockouts, and the fact that they've been doing that more recently again is not the best. Other games do that though. See, I don't really care when other games do that, but I care when AQWorlds does that for some reason. I wonder why that is. For me personally, at least. Like, if I see like a daily or like a weekly quest or something in a different game I'm playing, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. When I see it in AQWorlds, I'm like, ugh. I don't know why that is for me. Maybe because like the weeklies and stuff in this game still take forever anyway, even though they're weekly to do, but in other games they won't. Like if they make it a weekly in like any other game you play, it's like it won't be something that takes you like 5 hours to do every week. It's probably the fact that it takes a long time plus it's time gated is what is annoying about it. That might be the cause there for how I feel that way. Dailies are okay. I feel weird about dailies in AQWorlds too. I don't know why. Like I don't like doing dailies in this game either, but I'm fine with them in other games. I don't know. I don't know why I have that double standard. Maybe because the other games have better gameplay. Like, yeah, that could be the case. Holy, we almost have 700 of these spears. Been here for a while. How many souls do we have? Oh, we're over 1,000. Yeah, this is if this is 6K, if you need 6K of these, brother, for one turn-in? I don't know about that one, man. Hey, what's up, Dougie? Oh, wait, they're actually server shutting down. Wait, like on the dot, on 4 o'clock on the dot. Holy. Hey. Time to test the class, shit.
I'm a guy. Thank you, whoever.
Hey, thanks for subbing Prime. Sive 6IVE. How you doing, man? Thanks for the Prime sub on Twitch. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yo, class time, chat. Class time. Trying out the new Hollowborn class today. Hey, what's up, Jetty? Am I able to pay for the class? You can't pay for the class, but you can buy a membership to test out the class today, but the test class isn't staying on your account. It'll disappear eventually. Although, the test class gives you an exclusive armor that you can only get for having a membership and the test and buying the test class. I don't know what the armor is going to look like for that. I guess we'll find out today. I bought a membership to test out the class, so we're going to do that in 6 minutes when the server shutdown happens. So yeah, you actually do get something for getting the test class, which you usually don't. It usually just turns into a default class with default armor, but this time it's not going to, so you're actually going to get a special armor for it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, we get to test the class today. When's the actual class release? 5 minutes. Although you won't be able to actually get the class from farming for a month because there is a weekly lockout on it and you need a minimum of 4 weeks to get it. So it'll be like end of July before anyone actually has the class from like actually owns the class. And I don't know if I want to farm the class like we were talking about on the stream today. It's going to be a lot of grinding, and I've grinded enough in this video game. my lifetime. Can't say it's too appealing. Personally. We'll see though. Let's see what the requirements are. For the grind. 10 plus years of grinding. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a long time. I've been playing this game longer than 10 years. There isn't much of an appeal to grinding in this game at this point, to me. It gets less and less appealing as time goes on. Oh yeah, I grinded NSOD. True, I did. And no one can say that's wrong because I have the badge for it, so. Yeah, I still have the badge for it. Just double checking. I still have the badge. It isn't missing. Do I think Infinity will save the game? I think they need to release Infinity for it to do anything. This is what I think about Infinity. A lot of show and no go on that one. They're apparently still working on it though, so who knows? Do I think it'll pop a big like some people think? I don't think it'll be that as big as people think. It'll be good though. Having a game on mobile app stores will be good for the game. I don't think it'll be a crazy. It'll definitely help. Can't hurt it. I saw AQ3D, which is a game on mobile app stores from Merx Entertainment that they still update for some reason. Their Steam player count was like under 100 concurrent, or it's like slightly over 100, just like 100 people. Which is weird. And it hasn't gone up since, it hasn't like peaked at all. Like it hasn't even gone up a little bit. Like it's only gone down since November last year on the Steam charts for AQ3D. So I imagine and they still update that game, so I imagine the majority of the player base for AQ3D is all on mobile, because if it was Steam players, I can't imagine they'd be updating the game. I should change maps, just saves 20 seconds left. I can't imagine they're updating the game for the 100 concurrent Steam players they have. And falling. Constantly falling. Player count. Like quickly. They're quickly losing players. So it has to be all mobile. And we can see the mobile numbers for AQ3D, and it's not that great either, but yeah. But it's definitely the majority. Like, you can see AQ3, like if I open up the AQ3D server thing here, you can see the actual number. They have 400 people on one server right now, which is pretty decent. 50 on another, so it's about 460, 420 on one. 460 players. Another 40 on another server. So they have like, and then another 40 on another server. So they have like, you know, roughly like 500, 600 or so players right now concurrently, which isn't great. But yeah, it's mostly mobile because they have about 100 on Steam right now, I think. Steam charts, Q, 3D. Yeah, they have 145 on Steam right now. So yeah, the majority, the large majority of players are all on mobile. 500 concurrent, like roughly 500 concurrent, and 140 on Steam. Alright, let's all get into the Furious server. Turn this music down a bit. Oh wait. Song's pretty loud. Alright. New Ultra Boss. What a great thing to see on the page there. Where is the class? Do I have to go to the new Ultra Boss? Oh, it's only 4. I thought it was... Oh, no, it's 4. Okay, never mind. Something is lagging this room a lot. just like sitting in the shop menu of this room is lagging my game. Oh yeah, there's a house. Huh. Wait, how do you get to the condensed grace? I don't see it in here. Wait, is 30%? Is that better than Poly? Is Poly 30? It is, yeah, I forgot. Forgot if it was 15 or 30. Cool new pet though. Oh, the class is in the game menu. Okay. Let's see it. Member class shop. No. I'm looking. It's in the normal class shop. No. The featured gear. Okay, there it is. Let's buy that. Anything else in the featured? Just that, I imagine, right? Oh, wait. They give the armor. So you gotta buy the Hollowborn tester armor separately. So yeah, this member only armor is going to be rare. Is there a helmet for it? No, I don't think they... Yeah, they probably didn't do anything else for it. Yeah, doesn't look like it. Alright, we got the class. Yeah, skills aren't animated or color custom yet. What's it say to enhance it with? Wizard. Skills are eye. Wait, they are? I got orange as my eye color. I have Hollowborn orange as my eye color, which I had it before Hollowborn was. Oh, they are. Oh, they are. They are. Yeah, we have color custom skill art. Cool. I'll leave mine orange so you can't tell they're color custom. All right. +50 wizard. Drop that on there. Should I swap out my other enhancements? Nah, just leave them. Actually, no, we don't need depths on here. Let's just create thief enhancements. Use spiral carve. Sure. Yeah, let's use spiral carve and forge. Why not? Why not? Why do I have spiral carve on my... where we go? We're going to... Yeah, they named the map like basement or under, or what's the name for the map now, chat? It's not Ice Storm Arena, it's like Ice Storm Under, right? Ice Storm Under. That didn't work. That on. Add on. All right. Let's see what. Oh. Oh. Ooh. I don't really hurt myself at all. I expect my health to just be dropping massively. Because I'm not really using the skills either, because everything's dying instantly. Doesn't really even tag anything. Oh yeah, there goes my health. 2-3-2-3? Wait, that's what you're doing? 2-3-2-3? I don't even see damage. Oh yeah, 5k, 2k. 1500. Why are we 2-3-2-3-ing? Doesn't seem to be giving good results. Yeah, it's a single target class, so ranking this to 10 is gonna be annoying. Yeah, skills are CC on the class, which is cool. That's a neat little feature. Nice little gimmick. Oh, the animation's being CC? I highly doubt it. That would be crazy if they were. Are they? Chat. Someone in chat would know at this point. Are the animations color custom? They are! That's cool. I'm just believing the first shatter that wrote that. Someone in chat said this class was holy lag. So you can just see the frames. The actual slideshow of that like bomb going off of that skill animation. It's like pop 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 pop. Every frame you can just see it. All like 4 frames of it. Look at that. Look at the explosion animation. You can just see it go as it lags out. The animations are color custom. That is crazy. Wasn't expecting that. Rank are we? Rank 9. How do you get trial class? It's in the feature gear shop. What has been using with this? People are probably using Dauntless, I'd imagine, since you just use that with everything. These damage numbers I'm seeing aren't too impressive, but I'm just using really base enhancements. I'd probably want to put I'm using luck too. I probably want full wizard on here. At least as a base. My health is getting pretty low. There we go. I think that's 10. It is. So pro tip, if you guys are ranking up the class, once you get to 10, take off the class and put it back on. And then relog. And then you'll see if you're still rank 10 or not. Sometimes it bugs out and you'll be like rank 9 when you relog in and stuff. I don't know if that still happens these days, but double check that you're still rank 10. And definitely unequip or re-equip it. I don't know if that's still a bug, but it used to be a bug where like if you ranked up a class, like the passives wouldn't go into effect until you like re-equipped or relogged. But re-equipping it and relogging was usually what you did. Anyway, so you got the passives there. Chance, endurance. Crit chance increased by 15 on the rank 10. So wait, are the animations actually color custom? Let's change my color. People in chat are saying they are. Let's make them pink so we know. Like, let's be really be blatant with it. Oh, they are. What the? Yeah, look at these numbers. It looks pretty good. Look at my health though. That's not so good, but it doesn't. I haven't died yet with it, so it's not killing me, which is nice. Can't complain. As much as I love complaining. Let's put on a wizard Sort of, or let's just like just use this one have smite. Oh no, show it. Equip that. Let's equip. That's luck. Do I have a wizard cape? Let's do a wizard helmet too. Probably better. So it's full. Yeah, full whiz with smite forge. There we go. Full. Shio. There she goes. Oh, wait. Wait, maybe the luck was better. The luck was hitting higher, no? Like average. Seemed like averaging was like higher on the luck. $10K with only smite. Not bad, not bad. Pretty good, actually. Because this class is going to scale heavily with any boost you give it, right? Like, heavily scale. Based on reading the design for the class. This thing is going to scale crazy high if you have any kind of good enhancements on it. Yeah, I'm not dying with it. I'm not paying attention to my health at all. Not really caring. Just kind of spamming out the skills. It's doing 10K, which is base. Base enhancement. Well, smite's not base, but let's throw on spiral carve because that's more base. So this one. This is health vamp. Let's do that one actually. I know I had a health vamp in SOT. Oh, wait, you wouldn't want health vamp on this, no? Health vamp would be kind of bad because you get more damage at lower HP, right? Well, actually... the DPS number looks higher than my smite. I don't know how that works, but... I don't know, it's about leveling off where it was before. Ravenous is better. That's good if you have Ravenous. Yeah, we're trying to get like a baseline for this. I don't... Yes, it scales. Every class scale. Actually, if you equip Dauntless, you're doing an extra 5K DPS. Yes, that's how it is with every class. Any class that has like a fast, whatever, 3 skill or whatever the one Dauntless uses. Yeah, not bad. Not bad performance for base enhancements. Got news from the boss. It has two breaking news, chat. It has 2 gems with 400 HP every hit. Takes only 1 hit, 1 HP. I don't know if that wasn't. Wait, the gems do 400 HP of damage to you, and they take 1 HP to kill? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I don't hate this class. It's not bad, actually. I don't know if I'd use this, though. Is this better than, like, Cav? Is this better than, like, CAV or VHL? I don't really... Doesn't seem like it is. Seems like this class is built for Forge Enhance. Oh, they only take 1 damage at a time and they have 400 HP? What? What? They take 1 HP damage at a time and they have 400 HP. That sounds, I'm gonna be real, that sounds really boring. So you have to wait like 400, I guess there'd be a few people in the room, so it wouldn't be 400 seconds, but you just basically have to wait for the, you're just waiting for the, how are you supposed, is that a riddle you're supposed to solve or something? Why, they take 1 damage with 400 HP. What are you supposed to do with that? The boss takes 1 damage as well? Ugh, why? Is that a riddle? What do you... Oh, until you kill the crystals. Yeah. But the crystals only take 1 damage? That seems really bad. How do I already have the class? It's a test right now in the feature gear shop. It's definitely not better than Cav or Archmage. I think it's gonna scale better with Dauntless, no, than Cav? Maybe not. His class doesn't seem all that, like, crazy. It's not as, like, cool as I was expecting it to be. It's kind of plain. Unless I'm missing something about the class. I'd say do non-insignia for the first week and see if players figure it out. Yeah, I think that's usually how you do all ultra bosses, right? You kind of just wait to see, wait for the guys that like to figure them out, and then work off that information. Because there are people that just, they really like solving that riddle, you know, of how you're supposed to fight the boss. Because that's definitely a puzzle of some sort if you're only doing 1 damage or 400 ticks. That sounds infuriatingly slow. Like, not even like difficult, it just sounds slow. Like boring. 400 single damage ticks. This class is gonna scale really big time. You can just tell by looking at how fast the damage numbers are going out. I'm surprised I can't die with it. I'm surprised I haven't died with it. Very surprised I haven't died with it. 5k HP is also quite a bit per class. Just wizard enhancement. Yeah, I don't dislike this class at all. Like, it doesn't seem that bad, to be honest. Are the requirements that bad for the junk you need? I didn't look at that. We haven't seen that yet. I didn't see the thing in the shop here. Where's the thing you need for the actual... Where's the condensed grace at? It's in a different shop somewhere. It's from a quest. Oh, no, it's from a quest probably, right? Wait, my quests are locked. I'm not a Hollowborn rank 10. Wait, what? Ugh. Wait, what rank am I in Hollowborn? Oh, you only need 1500. That's not too bad. Well, I don't know about the other stuff, but the Hollow Souls are less than I expected. I expected, with how AE is, I expected 2k. Okay. Hey, maybe we get it. Maybe we get it. Is this other stuff bad, chat? Is this other, like, I don't know how Grace Orbs or Vindicator, I don't know. I don't have any of these. Do I have any of these in my bank, maybe? Are these old items or new items? Badge. Not clicked on the thing. Don't have Vindicator or anything. Get out of the way. Death Power, I imagine something new. Okay, I don't have any badges. We don't have any of those. Orb Emblem Crests. Oh no, we don't have any Vindicator Crests because I searched Vindicator. So Orb and Emblems. Oh, I have some Grace Orbs. I think that's the item I needed. I have an Emblem of Malgath, but I don't have the emblem they need here. I only have 10 out of 400, but I already have 10 of them, so they can't be that. And I just got 10 without, so they can't be that bad. I say. What is Death's Power? Let me accept this quest. Okay, I can't even accept. Let me, I can't pin the, can I pin this quest thing? Let's pin that. Let's go get rank 10 Hollowborn, I guess. We gotta go to, I'm like, where do we even go for the Hollowborn? Wait, how am I not rank 10? Not that. I'm rank 8. I thought this was just level up over time, possibly. That's why I never concentrate on it. 400 Grace Orbs is hell, though. It takes at least 3 hours for the 400 Grace Orbs. 3 hours on a weekly. Ugh. $29k DPS. 29k DPS isn't that impressive. I don't. Is it? Is that impressive? That doesn't seem like that's all that crazy. 28k DPS with luck build. Depends on what you're using. I get that DPS, I guess. The Vindicator Crest and the Gremil Emblem, the other one is a pain since you have to run around the map. Ugh. Yeah, I hate having like the do shopping lists and go around. BHL has only 27k, 29 if you have GR. Yeah, okay, if you have Dammer. I'm down to trap this farm for this. Doesn't seem all that. I mean, it's gonna take time, but it doesn't seem like it takes all that much. It's not as much as I was expecting, at least. Yeah, VHL gets outclassed quite a bit. Did we get Lich yet? No, we didn't get Lich. Lich is probably gonna be something next month, I imagine. What was the map for? Oh yeah, it was like Dawn's Sanctum, right? No. Oh yeah, they added the member thing. Ugh. Doesn't seem all that good. Gotta run around. This is good. I think this would be that fast. Wait, it's 10%. 100%. They miss a 0? Why is it 10%? Oh, but you can do it at the same time as the other one, I guess. But still. Yeah, you probably want to still just farm them in Shadow Realm, which I think is where we need to go to get. What's the best rep quest for Hollowborn, chat? I need to rep up my Hollowborn, I guess. Grace Orbs give you 800 per turn. Let's do that. I know where that quest is. Is it one of these? These are all giving hollow souls. Where's the Grace Orb one? Yeah, we need the Grace Orbs anyway. It's Neo Fortress? Okay. Oh, there's two. Quixim and Grimios, thanks for subscribing, Matt. The stronger the user, the more grace you should be able to extract. So we want to farm the boss fist. I would imagine. Or is the boss this way or the other way? It's an empty room. No, you don't want to farm the boss. Not the boss. Okay. Not the boss. We shall do not the boss. Is there a 3-man room? Or only 2s? Hollowborn Collad Altar? There's a Hollowborn Collad Altar? Wait, don't I have Hollowborn Collad? Wait, it has an IODA tag. How'd that get on there? Wait, did that always have that? Did they add that? Like today? Was it always there? I forget. Because I know the other one has it, right? The normal one. Did the Hollowborn one have that on there? Did I get scammed again? This is the second time I've been scammed into having an IODA tag on my NSOD. Because I IODA'd NSOD before it had the IODA tag on it, right? And then it got retroactively placed onto it originally. I got scammed. But then, you know, I outsmarted the system and I reversed it into its original form. But I can't do that with the Hollowborn one, I imagine. If they did change the tag, I don't know if that... I don't remember if it was there originally. I swear it looks different now. Scammed again. Yeah, it might have always had it. I don't know. I'm not gonna say one way or the other. It very well could have always had it. I can't complain though, because I have the original NSOD. I could go get the Hollowborn one pretty... Well, not easily, but I could get the Hollowborn version of it. Easier than having to farm the normal NSOD for it. I didn't know that. Is that a house item? Hollowborn altar. How do you get that? Is that like part of the quest? That's like with the quest to get the Hollowborn NSOD, right? The altar. Five grace orbs. Oh, did I just turn in on the wrong one? Did. Why am I doing both of these? Well, scammed myself. Thought they'd be separate for some reason, even though they have the same quest requirement. It's on me, I guess. Did I get less rep for that too? Please don't tell me I got less rep. Okay, I didn't. Good. Oh, I use a rep boost. But we need so many of these orbs. I don't think using or not using a rep boost is going to matter. I'm going to be rank 10 on this just from getting the ones I need for the actual merge item. Class release right now? Yeah. Class. So you can start farming it right now. New Ultra Boss is out. It's all out, you know. You start your weeklies. Have people figured out how to do the Ultra Boss yet, chat? Is there a Reddit post about it already? More mindless farming? Yeah, a lot of mindless. Even if you do the Ultra Boss, it still seems like you gotta do a bunch of mindless farming for this. Haven't seen anyone that's done the Ultra Boss yet. Yeah, I don't. You know, as much as you guys know, I love Ultra Bosses. I'm not really gonna go try my luck at that. Considering I can't even take the quest to do it. I'm not even ranked at Hollowborn. Let someone else blaze that path. Hey, make sure you guys hit like on the stream if you're watching on YouTube. And subscribe like Anus just did. Or it's Anus? Sorry. However you pronounce your name. Sorry, man. Thanks for subbing. I was just on time too. 10 grace orbs. Let's go. We're grinding. Absolutely grinding. We got a whopping 8,000 reputation points. $8,000, not a lot of reputation, it would seem. How about Lich Class? Yeah, Lich Class should be out like next month or two, I'd imagine. Don't know much about it, other than the teaser they put in the game. Everyone taunts. Wait, everyone needs to be taunting? Almost just beat the boss, trying the tier 3 eclipse method where everyone taunts. Oh. That sounds awful. Tip rep boost. Tip. I have a rep boost on. You can tell by the rep icon. Unless you're talking about on my character, then yeah, I probably could put a rep boost on, I guess. Oh no, I can't because it'll mess up my class. It's not worth it. We need a lot of this. We need a lot of these orbs anyway. So getting a rep boost or not, it's not really gonna matter. We still need to do this quest, so it's not really going to affect me one way. Which class is probably going to drop on Friday 13th or Mogloween? Mogloween? You think it's going to be that long? Well, yeah, October isn't even that far away, right? As weird as it, like, it's only 4 months away, right? It might drop on Mogloween. You might be right about that. So we're what? We're end of June right now, right? It's like next week is July. So July, August, September, October. It's 4 months. Hey Korey, no way to beat the new Ultra Boss. Yeah, people are still figuring it out, it seems. There has to be a way, you know? You can't publish your level, your Mario Maker level, unless you beat the level, right? So there's no way they publish the boss without being able to beat it. So there has to be a way, you know? Nintendo wouldn't allow them to post it if they didn't have a way to beat it, right? So I don't think anyone's beat it yet, though. Maybe they have. Maybe they're typing up how to beat as we speak. Yusuf, thanks for subscribing to the YouTube. I don't have the Hollowborn altar. See people talking about in chat. I don't have that. Should I get it? I really don't want to get that. It's just more farming. So map for the new class, it's the Ultra Boss map. Right there. Top of the game menu. It's in the merge shop there. World's first has been obtained. Oh, someone got it already? Yeah, people will figure it out. A few hours, everyone will know how to beat it. If you kill the boss here, you get more. Chat said that the boss isn't faster than killing the small mobs. I thought doing the boss would be the faster way, but chat said small mobs are the way to go. So I'm just going off what they said, to be honest. Which they aren't always right. Believe it or not, chat. Not always correct, but usually if you see it more than once in chat, it's usually a good chance it's good information. If you don't get one guide. Because I know from playing other games, right? You ever have like a lot of knowledge on something, like a game or something, and then you see in a chat people answering the question and they're almost always wrong. They're almost all wrong. Or they're like, or it's like an opinion based thing and they have a very bad opinion because you can tell that they don't have a lot of time. Like you can just tell that the person answering it in the chat just like has no clue. I see that often. It's like that one Parks and Rec thing where or the Ron Swanson goes to the hardware store, right? I know more than you. The employee asks if he can help. You see that in chat sometimes. People with like no information answering questions they don't know anything about. It happens in Tarkov chat a lot if you watch EFT. So there's a massive knowledge gap in that game, and you can tell people that have low amounts of hours played, they'll answer questions sometimes that they're just completely wrong about mechanics. Like people in that game don't know how run-throughs work. Famously, whenever run-throughs are mentioned, whenever someone's doing a quest in that game, there's a mechanic where if you go through a map too quickly, it'll give you a run-through. And everyone assumes that quests won't complete if you do a run-through, if it's a quest that requires you to go into a map in that game. But they do. But there's a massive knowledge gap in the game, so new players don't know. They assume the run-through means that you won't get a survive status on a map constantly. So every time you'll see a player with no knowledge answering, like the streamer will ask like, hey, do I need does the run-through count for this quest? And the chat will always answer, no, you can't get a run-through, but you can. But yeah, that is constantly a question the chat gets wrong when they answer it consistently. Just because I imagine they have no experience with it. They just don't know. You get 10 grace for one boss kill. That'd probably be faster than what I'm doing right now with a group, no? Yeah, that would be faster, I think. Sorry though. People need to become more nerdy. I don't know. I feel like if you're in a live stream for a video game, everyone in there is a massive nerd anyway. I think you randomly find yourself in a video game live stream without being pretty nerdy in the first place. Actually, maybe not these days with how mainstream it's all gotten. Maybe you can't, maybe you do stumble into live streams where maybe there are people, there probably is more and more people these days stumbling into random live streams that don't know anything about the game. Talking about Reddit people. Most of the time you'll get good answers on Reddit. It's pretty rare you get a bad answer. Guess it depends on the question though. If it's opinion based, you probably get a very like standard, what do you call it, like the most what people would consider to be the most popular answer, right? Not all the hot takes. But if it's something like factual based, you'll probably get the right answer. Any updates concerning AQWorlds on Steam? No. No updates on that, I don't think. Hasn't been any for a while. What's up, Cleat? How you doing, man? There's so many people who have opinions that go against what Battle Analyzer says. Well, well, it depends on what you're going off on the Battle Analyzer, right? Like KPM, DPS. Depends on what you're doing, right? But yeah, it's pretty hard to argue with hard data. I don't know how you do that. Although people could be arguing two separate things when if they're going off Battle Analyzer. So like the DPS could be higher, but the KPM could be lower, vice versa. Do I still use lossless scaling? I can't use lossless scaling when I'm streaming because it like messes with the stream capture and stuff. Off stream, I don't really use it because it's like a second program I gotta open. It's nice though. It would work better if you could have a higher base frame rate in this game though. How bad's the farming? It's like, it's chunky, but not terrible. Not as bad as I expected. 1,500 hollow souls per week. And a bunch of other junk. Probably a good, like, I don't know how many hours of farming, but good amount of farming per week. Like, good chunk of farming. Yeah, how many hours do you think it takes to farm it per week if you're not doing the ultra? Probably at least 5 hours, right? Probably more. Which is a lot. Eight to 10. Oh. Ooh. Really, a 40-hour class? Are they actually doing a 40-hour class? 20 hours is a lot for a class. Like, if it took 5 hours per week, that'd be a lot. A 40-hour class? Really? How many hours was the AI? So the last class I farmed took 20-something hours. It took like 22 hours or 23 hours to farm. Just a lot of hours for a single class in AQWorlds. Let's be real. 20 hours to farm a class? 40 hours for a class is that's kind of much, no? They should cut it. They should honestly cut it like right now before people start turning it in. They should cut it down like at least like 30. I cut that down to at least like 30 hours at most. Like 40 hour? 40 hours is crazy. 40 hours. I think your 10-hour estimate might be high. I don't think they would go for that. Think it's 10? Brother, I don't know about 10 hours a week. I'm gonna be awfully miserable by like the second, third week doing this over and over again. Like, they should be paying me at that rate. Just let me buy the class. Like if you want me to farm 40 hours, let me buy it, man. Like, what are we doing? I mean, even if it wasn't a weekly farm, it would still be the same amount of hours, right? Like, farming doesn't magically take less time because of the weekly. Both LR and AI take 40 hours the normal way. Yeah, they're both too long. They're both unreasonably long. You'll notice how I don't have AI or LR. It's like a couple of the only classes I don't have farmed. They take too long. I was expecting much worse. No, that's pretty bad, to be honest. I expect these grinds to get better over time. I don't know why they keep making them worse. Wait, you use the Archmage in the Ultra Boss? That's pretty cool. Cav deserves to be harder? No, it doesn't. Cav is great. Cav is perfect. It's an Ultra Boss. It isn't crazy to kill. And it's just a few weeks of the Ultra Boss. It's like perfect. I don't know what's everyone's obsession with classes taking forever and being like, it's not prestigious. It's not. You don't see someone with something unlocked in this game and go, wow, that's crazy you have that. You say, wow, you wasted a lot of time getting that. It's about balance. It's got nothing to do with balance. Making something take a long time to get doesn't balance it. That's not how balance works at all. If that's your idea of balance, you have such a warped view on what balance is. It's like a gacha game player's balance view or something. Like I don't get what that doesn't make any sense. It's like that's a mobile game balance thing, like where they want you to spend gems to speed it up or something. Like Clash of Clans, Town Hall 10 type balance. Chat, tell me a turnover I'm at max. I think I was at max for longer than I should have been there. My guild just beat the altar boss. Nice. More likely to gatekeep the hard farm badge. I guarantee you not a single soul in this video game has ever looked at your badges. And if they have ever looked at your badges, they didn't care at all that you had any of the badges you had. They probably just went, wow, this guy has a lot of badges, and then moved on. If they looked at your badges at all, which they didn't, so. Because I remember when I had a new account and I saw an account with a lot of badges, I didn't look at the badges at all. I didn't care. When I look at badges on someone's account, I look at the Hero Mart ones more than anything. If I'm being 100% with you. Like if I go to someone's character page and I look at their badges, I don't give two shits about the in-game unlock ones, because I know half of those are just I spent 10,000 hours doing some bullshit, or I bought it at award. I'll go here and I'll go straight to the bottom and I'll look at these. Because this, especially if they're older ones, older Hero Mart badges, that's the good shit. None of this, none of these 10k chest badges don't matter at all. These Christmas ones definitely don't matter. Like none of this, no one cares about any of this. These don't matter at all. Actually, some of these can be cool. Some of the older ones of these can be cool. I don't really have any of those on this account, but no, but this Epic Hero tab, yeah, no one cares at all about any of that. Some of these legendaries are cool, especially if you have big streaks. Seeing big upholder streaks is sick. Like, I don't have one, but I have a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But seeing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is sick on someone's character page. But yeah, other than that, you're looking at maybe the upholders and like rare Hero Marts, and that would be it. No one cares about anything else on your character page if they are looking at it. Did I get kicked out of the map? What just happened? I went to look at my character page and I'm in battle on. What the hell? That's not the map. Yeah, and people don't look at your character page. Like, that's just... If you think people look at your character page, it's like thinking people look at the engine in your car. Like, they're opening up the hood of your car to look at your engine. They're not. They're not. When you're in the grocery store, they're not looking under your engine, under your hood of your car. It's like having the same expectation. Like, you're expecting people to look at your character page. No one looks at your character page. How did my combo get reset? I only have a 200 heal. Give me more than a 200 heal. Ugh. Korey, if one class is much better than others without being harder, then what's the point of going for other classes? Just different classes to have. I look at people's classes. What, on their character page? Do you? I mean, I guess. I've never done that. I don't look at people's items at all. There's too many items on people's character pages to look at the items. It just looks like a... Like, look at this. That's too many items. That's just too many items, man. I'm not looking at all that. I might be a special case as far as my character page goes, I guess. I bet just other people's character pages might not have 400 items. But I can't tag these guys even. You're bummed out you can't... Like, I can't even tag these guys. I don't just insta die. Yeah, there should be a way to equip your badges somewhere in game. Because they're so worthless on your character page. There should be like a trophy case or something in your that you can have as like a house item that will show off badges you select or something. That'd be kind of cool. Somewhere in the actual game to show your badges would be nice. What do I think of people with rank 10 reputation in all factions? Cool. I don't know. It's kind of satisfying, to be honest, to look at your thing and see a bunch of rank 10s. I get it. I get a bunch of rank 10s. I mean, they're not all rank 10, but I think it would be cooler if I had all mine at rank 10, but most of mine are rank 10, I guess. Ha! I wrote your name in my death note. Did I see somewhere that they're doing another Death Note remake or something? That thing? Why is this guy still typing that? I already answered that. Different classes are different. They don't have to be better. What bot do I use? My left hand. Sadly. That just means balance is irrelevant. What? If one class is much better than others without being harder, what's the point of going for other classes? And then I say, because different classes are different. And he says, that means balance is irrelevant. What? What is that? What is this take? The different classes are better at different things. They're not all... What the... What is this guy... Okay. That guy would have a conniption playing Black Ops 2. Where all the guns are pretty balanced. He'd go insane. Well, why isn't the gun I unlock at level 55 the best gun in the game? It took the longest to get. It should be the best. Why is the gun I unlock at level 0 just as good? But it shoots at a different fire rate. This is crazy. The level 55 one should be the best. If that's the case, it's literally just really terrible game design with a horrible balance team. Rage bait, surely. It has to be rage. I think he is rage baiting me. Is this the first class gated by Ultra Boss? It's not gated by Ultra Boss, and it wouldn't be the first class to be gated by Ultra Boss if it was, because that already exists with Cav. I think CAV was the first one to be Ultra Boss gated. I think it's one of the only ones that's Ultra Boss gated, because I think people got upset about that. Which is fair enough. I don't think they've done that since. I mean, AI is basically Ultra Boss gated. Unless you're crazy, but... It's effectively Ultra Boss gated. This one might as well be like AI, I guess. If it takes 40 hours a week to get. Or 10 hours a week. 40 hours a week, imagine. How did I die there? Turn. Chat said the boss wasn't faster. Would chat lie to me? Oh, why the character page shows equip items? It's just a game engine thing they don't want to fix. AI farmer is much worse than this. I'd probably agree with you, to be honest. From looking at it, I've never fully farmed AI. I never will, but I'd agree that AI is probably worse than this. Why not just do the ultra? You know, I would still have to do what I'm doing right now, even if I did the ultra boss, right? Just throwing it out there. I would still have to do this if I did the ultra boss. Then do it? Absolutely not. Yeah, let's go to the boss here, because it gives 10 per. It's got to be faster than the mobs. Shit. Which was my intuition when I joined this map, but chat said not to. Oh yeah, he's being one-tapped, chat. A Hollowborn class could be worse. They could make it all the previous hard farms. Yeah, they could, but then no one would do it. That's like putting content in your game for nobody. You'd have like 10 people total that had the class. So you just made a class for like a handful of people. I'm gonna die if I keep using this class. Stop. Thoughts on AQ Infinity? I think they should release it. I can't even tag the guy, he's dying so fast, it's crazy. You haven't been keeping up with development news? I also like to keep up with nothing. One of my favorite things to keep up with. No, there hasn't been a beta since the last one, like, over a year ago, I think, at this point. Wait, was the last playtest for Infinity over a year ago? It's been a while, right? Has it been a year? It's been a while. Bro, whoever told me the mobs are faster than the boss, I'm gonna be real, you're kind of dumb. Whatever chatter said that. There was multiple chatters that said that. I'll keep it a buck with you. You're kind of you're kind of. What are you smoking, man? You need to stop. It's inhibiting your intuition. It was your idea. It was absolutely not my idea. Like a few people in chat said the lower tier mobs were better when I said I should probably be doing the boss. I literally got baited into the slower farming method by chat. They increase the amount the boss is dropping? Okay, chatters. Okay, we're just making things up now, aren't we? That's, yeah. Cope. Yeah. How are we doing this evening? Korey boy. What a weird message. Enhancements I'm using? Same ones we're always using. Same ones I've been using for years. That's not my enhancements. There they are. Strat, we used AI, Lord of Order, PCM, and Stonecrush Air. Everyone has to taunt. That sounds really lame. They made an ultra where everyone has to taunt. So taunting isn't even a role. It's just everybody. Super easy? I mean, even if it's easy, that's just kind of weird. Ever play a RuneScape? Nah, I never got past the tutorial in RuneScape, to be honest. That game is just, I can't play RuneScape. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's the way it looks, or like the animations, or something about RuneScape just like makes me not want to play it. I don't have the attention span. Oh, I got attention span. RuneScape just never get a hold. There's nothing happening in RuneScape. You just click on everything. It's like UI and everything's really bad. Like I get why people play it, but it's not for me. I kind of wish I liked it more, but should make an Iron Man. If I did an Iron Man at RuneScape, it'd probably last like 10 minutes. I don't think it'd be a 24-hour stream. I think you'd overestimate how long I'd last on an Iron Man in RuneScape. Yeah, for how bad the gameplay is in RuneScape, they need a better aesthetic. It has shit gameplay and a shit aesthetic. Two for two. Ain't no way you're saying RuneScape has shit gameplay. I am saying that, yes. Yeah, you can't get into World of Warcraft. There's not a chance you could start playing World of Warcraft right now. You know how much you've missed if you started playing World of Warcraft right now? That's crazy. So way you'd be playing. It's like that'd be like trying to get out of Destiny or something. Like you're just like you'd be so lost. And like if you tried to do any content too, you'd be expected to. I saw a video recently that was titled, "It is rude to be bad at World of Warcraft." Or something like that. It was something like, the title was something like that. And I think the premise of the video was that World of Warcraft is so old that like anyone that isn't like extremely knowledgeable on it doesn't really belong playing the game, right? I imagine, I didn't watch the video, but I imagine that's the premise of it. And they're kind of right. WoW isn't a hard game. I imagine there's a lot to know about like raid bosses and stuff like that. There's probably so many certain parts that might seem very simple if someone's played it a bunch, but if you just picked it up right now, you'd be so lost. Like imagine trying to learn raids right now in World of Warcraft. Like imagine trying to learn them without like YouTube videos or anything. Like trying to like just learn from experience. You'd be so... Oh, rank 10, nice. You would be so... People would hate you. Everyone playing that game would hate you. You probably couldn't find a group that would help you with that. We're only at 193 out of the 400 we need. Oh, shit. We've been here for an hour and a half. We're not even halfway. We're not even halfway done the Grey Swords. We've been here for an hour and a half. This is gonna take more than 5 hours. Bro, I don't know about this class shit. I don't know about farming this. Yeah, the boss is gonna be faster, but still, I don't think it makes it like that much faster. Marvel Rivals. I think a game like Marvel Rivals is easier to get into than something like World of Warcraft. Like if you enter late, because you just, in a game like that, right, you can just pick like a handful of characters and learn them. You're gonna be at a disadvantage and you're not gonna be good at the game, but it has like a ladder, like a ranking ladder that you can just rank low in and work your way up as you learn more and more, right? It wouldn't be that bad compared to like a PvE game that requires a lot of knowledge and teamwork. Isn't Marvel Rivals falling off? I've been seeing that recently. That game was super popular for a minute. I feel like they They might have peaked. I never got into it, but I always thought Overwatch was better, but I'm sure there are those still. I don't know. It seems like people are like. It seemed like everyone was playing it for a minute there, and it seemed like people kind of stopped. Everyone sort of stopped. They put out a bad update or something. I haven't been keeping up with it. Oh, I wish just let auto turn in. Make my life way better. Good Gooner game. Doesn't look like that much of a game. That's not a great Gooner game, to be honest. Other games you enjoy playing? I am very excited for the RimWorld. I'll probably stream that actually. There's a RimWorld DLC coming out in 2 weeks, and it lets you make ships and fly. Like it lets you make a ship as your base. You can fly around. Very excited for that. It's probably like my most excited release of this year, to be honest, is the RimWorld DLC. Nah, RimWorld is not hard to get into. RimWorld's fun. RimWorld's like one of those things where you're going to fail eventually. Like your run's gonna end eventually anyway. So it's just like you do a run. Eventually your colony dies. Do another run. Eventually your colony dies. Do another run. And you get better and better every time you do another run, right? You learn like, oh, I should like having the layout of the base like this was better for this, or getting this type of gear earlier is better than having other stuff unlocked, and like having this kind of person in the colony is better than having like that kind of skill set. And, like you'll learn a little something every time you run one through. Get to 100 really fast now. The max stack on this should be higher. Get the max stack so fast. Ever played Movie Star Planet? I played Movie Star Tycoon. Rip Hightail? Hightail was probably going to be bad anyway. I think if it was going to be good, they would release like an alpha version of it that people could have like early access bought on Steam or whatever, right? Is RimWorld, if I can speak, the game I have the most hours in? Nah. My most hours in a singular game is I think it's Escape from Tarkov in a singular game. It'd probably be Black Ops 2 if you could actually count out, or maybe not actually at this point. EFT's been out for like 5 years. I didn't play Black Ops 2 for 5 years. I think I played it for like 4 years. Yeah, I think my single most played game is Escape from Tarkov. Oh yeah, I played Palworld actually. I've had it installed on my PC for so long, and I just booted it up the other day. Dude, that game is like the definition of Unreal Engine slop. How did that game get like I don't know, maybe I'm missing what's good about that game. Maybe this is a terrible take and I'm just like I should play it more, but I played it for like an hour and it was really like I don't know about jank, I don't like that word, but it was really not great. Like, I've never seen a game lacking more polish than Pal World. I felt like I was playing someone's like school project of a video game. I don't know how that game got so popular. I'll be real. I don't know how people stuck around playing that. My first impression on that game playing it for like an hour was very poor. I like built a house and caught some of the Pokemon in there, and yeah, it was rough. Tarkov is fun, but its gun gameplay is awful. Nah, the gun gameplay in Tarkov's good. When did you play it? Because there was a patch in Tarkov where they completely ruined the recoil on every gun, like because they thought it would be more realistic or something, and it was awful. If you played during that patch, during like that wipe, that's probably why you think the gunplay is awful. They since reverted it back to like it being good again. Yeah. It was because it was really good for a long time, and then they made it really bad for like a one wipe, and then it went back to being good again because they were like, because I think the player base just was insanely up, like they were insanely vocal about how bad it was. You can watch gameplay from that patch, like if you see a clip from that patch or something, it just looks unbearably bad for that like one patch that Tarkov had. It was so bad. It's like laughably bad. Like, how did they ever think that would be okay? If you play during then fair enough. If you play during that patch, fair enough. Yeah, that was awful. But if you play like current, it's really good. Ark Survival? Ark looks cool, but it seems more like Rust, right? Where it just takes like 10,000 hours to play that game. And if you stop playing it for like 5 minutes, your base gets raided. Or an alarm clock set up or something. You know, sleep with your headset on type game. I don't like bots in Tarkov. They made the bots easier actually, recently. Not like I'm trying to sell you on the game or anything, but they made it so like they don't detect when you're aiming at them unless they can actually see you and stuff like that, which they used to do, which is really lame that they used to do that. The bots in Tarkov, when you aimed at them, they used to know you were aiming at them, even if they were looking the other way or whatever, and they'd like spin around and like headshot you. So, like if the RNG of their bullet just like happens to hit you, it was so bad. They don't do that anymore. Archon weapon enhancement. Also, I've probably been capped out on this for a long time. Annoying. Yeah, you're probably not gonna like that type of game where you gotta put I like games that take like time to get into, but just my first impression of Palworld was really poor. Like nothing seemed that polished. Everything felt really. I felt like I was playing like a really base version of Unreal Engine with like a couple assets plopped into it. Like it didn't feel like I was playing a. It didn't feel all that great. Class out already? Yeah, the test version of class is out. If you have membership, you can try it out in the featured gear shop, and you can start farming a new class, which is what I'm doing right now. You can give gun to Pokemon. That's funny. Oh, you can in the game? I didn't get that far into it. That is kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, I guess I get why Palworld, like why people like it, but I don't know. Very bad first impression from what I played. Oh, do I have my own cape? I was given it by the devs. Right, the bullshit of Tarkov. Like you can't see an enemy or a plant and you die so easy. Sometimes people just tank 1,000 bullets. I mean, Tarkov's like one of those games where it just has so much going on in it. It can be kind of overwhelming when you start, but it becomes really simple when you know what's happening. When you know what's going on in the game, everything's really simple. Like it's a very simple game at its base, but there's so many complicated systems that if you don't know about them, it seems very complicated and overwhelming. But once you get to the point where you know all these things, it's just dead simple. Like new players always complain that they die out of nowhere in Tarkov, but it's just the fact that you don't know the maps and you don't know where people are spawning and you don't know where they run after they spawn, and that's why you're dying, because it's just people that are running their normal route on the map and you're probably not running a normal route and you're just getting picked off because you're lost basically, and you're fighting people that like know where you should be and they're basically just waiting for you, which is probably annoying, but it's kind of how those games work. Yeah, I saw Street Fighter skins, or the concept art for them at least. I don't think there was in-game art for that. Very cool, very cool. I'm sure Capcom's gonna make a lot of money off those Street Fighter skins. Actually good summer skins in Street Fighter. Let's go. If you want to play the bot version of Tarkov, it's $20 on top of the cost of the base game. You don't need a $200 version. $200 versions gets you like extra space in your stash and like some other stuff. Cosmetic stuff. Do I enjoy Cyberpunk? Yeah, I like Cyberpunk. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Really good game. It's on sale right now. It's Steam sale. If you haven't played it, highly recommend it. I think it's like $30, $20. $20 probably. Pick it up. Get the DLC for it too. DLC is very good. Ten times better than what Starfield was. 10 times is low. I'd say it's like 1,000 times better at minimum. 10x is pretty low. Skyrim's good. I played Skyrim again recently with a bunch of mods installed on it. I think I had like 500 gigabytes of mods. It was good. Skyrim's still enjoyable to play. Like the quests in Skyrim are nice. Like just walking around, exploring's nice. Like Skyrim's nice. It's not like crazy good, but it's not like it's enjoyable. There's a nice like calmness about Skyrim when you play it. Like just being in the environments in Skyrim is just nice. How many mods for Serena? I think a few of them were for Serena, yes. It's probably a sizable amount of mods on the Nexus or just for the one NPC in that game. Nah, it was a mod pack of some sort, I don't know. I think all the NPCs were modified in some way or another. Like anyone looked like a vanilla version of themselves. Combat's boring? Yeah, some of the mods were like, the mods like completely changed the combat in Skyrim. One of the mods made it so like if someone was wearing like a certain type of armor, right? Like plate armor or something, your arrows like bounce off of their armor, which is crazy. So not knowing that mod is installed and then going and like shooting a guy for the first time, and just there's like it plays like a sound effect too. It's like ding or something. It's like what the hell just happened? Why did I do no damage? Their armor just like deflects your arrows. It's crazy. There's all types of different like spells and shit they're using too. The wizards in that modded version of Skyrim I'm playing were just like casting the most like craziest spells. It's like a goddamn rave going on every time you get into a fight with a wizard. I tried Oblivion when they released that remaster, and man, the quests in Oblivion are terrible. I couldn't find a single quest line that had anything going on in it in Oblivion. I was just walking around. My whole time playing Oblivion, I was just walking around trying to find a quest that was like half decent and interesting to do. They were all so lame and so boring. There has to be something good, some kind of good quest line in Oblivion. I couldn't find it. I was going everywhere. Like anytime an NPC told me to go somewhere, I'm like, okay, go in there. It must be something cool. Let's go try that out. And it was always just like the worst shit. I miss the legendary quest line that everyone likes Oblivion for. I don't know why. Like there has to be something good in that game. I just didn't find it. Because people speak very highly of it. But I could not find the interesting quest in that game. I played it for a good 10 hours or something, and I couldn't find it. There wasn't a single quest I enjoyed doing that whole time. There was nothing like cool, no cool quest, nothing It was all just like doing like chores for NPCs. The chores never like escalated any higher than doing chores, and there was never any cool payoff or like sick bit of gear you got or anything. It was just like functionally like an errand boy. Till this day, no update for Fallout 4 Xbox. Oh yeah. Fallout 4 put out an update that like screwed the game over, right? It made the load times really long, and like, yeah, everyone plays on like the old on PC. Everyone plays the old version of Fallout, the last like patch of Fallout 4 before they put out the enhanced version or whatever they like I don't know what they called it, but the dog shit update they put out a while back, and they never patched that for some reason. They put out a terrible update that breaks the game, and they never patched it. I don't know what Bethesda is cooking these days, but they need help. And on console, it's like completely terrible, right? Isn't there on console like VATS is broken in some way on console? I don't know what it is, but apparently like yeah, there's legendary effects that don't work in VATS now on Fallout 4 on console. And I don't think they can mod to fix it. Or maybe they can, I don't know. Maybe at this point there's a mod that fixes it, but yeah, like it's really bad. I don't know why they haven't patched that. It's been out for like over a year now too, hasn't it? Like it's been a while, or it's at least been like half a year. It's been way too long to not patch it. And that game still sells really well, and it still has a lot of concurrent players. And you either have to down patch it on PC or live with it being broken, I guess, on console. Wow, that they would do that. There's a mod for that. There's a mod to play Fallout 4 over 60 FPS. The actual FPS limit with that mod is like 200 and something. It's like I think it's like 210 or something like that. Which is the actual Bethesda like FPS limit on their actual engine. If you take the physics off of the tick rate. Because Fallout 76 has that same thing where it'll stop your movement if you go over like 200 FPS. Even though Fallout 76 doesn't have a capped frame rate. Like Starfield doesn't have a capped frame rate either, and it'll stop your movement at a certain FPS. God, this needs to auto turn in. I'm so annoyed. So much extra work to play a game. It's worth it. You can if you want to play Fallout 4, the best way to probably get it if you're like doing a fresh install is just download the game, open it once, and then go and download Wabbajack and just install the Midnight Ride mod pack, and you'd be good to go off that. The Wabbajack just like automatically installs the mods for you. So you don't have to do anything other than just like click a few buttons in the installer. That's what I do whenever I boot up a Bethesda game these days. I used to do it all manually, but you don't really need to. No point. Just have the installer do it. Nexus mods got sold? Yeah, I saw that. It got sold to a monetization company, which is worrying. I have a lifetime membership for on Nexus when they sold those back in the day. I imagine that's going to get taken away from me now. Not too happy about that. Or they're going to make like some premium plus package that costs more than the base one, and my lifetime membership isn't going to cover that, of course. Or some kind of dog shit on that website. That website's been bad for like terribly updated for a long time though. Nothing new, but it's probably just going to get worse and worse even faster now, I would imagine. If I bought that website, I would revert the UI back to like, I don't know, 8 years ago, to around the time Fallout 4 came out. I think that UI was probably peak for the website, like Fallout 4 release UI on Nexus was probably the best UI they had on that website. I don't know why they keep making the UI worse. Quote unquote updating it. They'll add ads to your subscription. Yeah, lifetime membership for Nexus wasn't even that much when they sold it. It was like $100. Or no, I think it was like $60 or something. I bought it on sale, and it was a lifetime membership to the website. And I used it all. I've used it a bunch anyway. Like, it was a good deal to get the lifetime membership if you use that website at all. Because less than like buying a year of like Amazon Prime or something. And it lasts effectively until they shut down the website, which will probably happen at some point. Or they just take away the lifetime thing, which will probably happen too, I'd imagine. That's happened on other websites, right? Like people have bought lifetime memberships to certain websites, and then the company gets bought out, and then they realize that people have lifetime memberships and they cancel them. I think that's happened on a couple different websites.
Sup?
Thanks, phone. Orlands. Are they gonna add trading this game? Probably not. Crystal Nexus to Gaben. Do you think Valve would buy Nexus? I don't think they would. I don't think they would. Valve has, like, Steam has mods on it already. Like, I don't think they need another platform for mods, right? Like, they already have it built into Steam. Most of the RimWorld mods, for example, are all on Steam, right? Like, they don't really exist anywhere else. Is a non-ultra quest tedious? Yes, it's very tedious. To the point where I don't know if I'm doing it right now, but I don't know if I'm going to get this class. Like, I don't know if the class is worth the TDM. To be honest, I'll think about it. I don't know, but like I'm doing the quest right now, but it is tedious. Yes, it's very much so. It's a lot longer than you'd like. Is that on par with VDK? No, VDK is better. I wish it was VDK. VDK is like the limit of how like long a grind should be. Now I saw people in chat posting how to do the ultra. A few people have killed the ultra already. You can do the ultra. Just not, I'm not interested. Steam is the best video game company. I see people glaze Steam 24/7 and they are good. But they've gotten worse over the years. Steam sales used to be better. They've changed a bit. Like they've changed. You can tell that Steam isn't always going to be what it is right now. You can tell. There's going to be a point in the future where Steam isn't what it is right now. Maybe they lose the money from case sales or something will happen where like legislation or credit card company pressure or something happens and Steam will change. It might not be their fault, it might be outside influence, it might be like, but what we're seeing with Steam right now, I don't think it lasts. Yeah, I'm gonna upload a video on the class later this stream. I used it earlier, the class, like when it first came out, probably about 2 hours ago in the VOD, roughly. I think it was about 50 minutes into the stream when the update came out. If you want to see that without waiting for me to upload a video. Yeah, but I think Valve will. I think things will change. Maybe Gaben, if Gaben ever leaves the company for whatever reason, you know, whether it's health related or otherwise. I think changes will happen at Valve eventually someday, and like we're definitely in a golden era of Steam right now. So hopefully it lasts. Hopefully it lasts. Because I can't see it being as good as it is right now forever. If you look at every other company that exists, like they all get worse, it seems. It seems like a very consistent pattern. Like look at Netflix, for example, right? Netflix used to be really sick. When it first like 2013 Netflix was great. Amazing. It was like $8 or like $5 or something a month. Had like every single, not every single, but it had like a lot of good content on it. And compared to like, and comparing it to the other alternatives at the time, it was just like night and day better. And you look at Netflix now and you're like, ugh. Ew. Costs like triple as much. Shows they put out. I mean, they make some of their original content still like half decent, I guess, but very rare. It's very rare that they put out decent stuff. And basically the only thing they got going for them now is the original content. Turn in. Thank you. God, I wish just auto turned ad. So much easier. Yeah, I watched Arcane. I liked Arcane. It felt like season 2 of Arcane was like rushed or whatever, but it was good. It felt like season 2 of Arcane was supposed to be like season 2 and 3, but they like condensed it or they didn't have time or something. But it's still good. One of the better shows I've seen recently. I wonder how much time Epic will last. Epic's fine. I don't think you know how much profit these companies make. Like Epic is still very profitable, like extremely profitable, and they give away stuff all the time. Like these companies could be giving away stuff all the time, like Valve, for example, like Steam. Like people think Steam's really good, but Steam makes an insane amount of money. Like it's just an unfathomable amount of money. Like Steam could be giving away games every week too, right? And it wouldn't even put a dent. It wouldn't even dent their bottom line at all. Not even slightly. Steam could give away like 10 games a week and it wouldn't even. Steam could give out Grand Theft Auto 6 on release and they'd be fine. And you think that's an exaggeration? It's not. They could do that. Imagine how much money it would cost to do that. Holy shit. Imagine if they had to pay Rockstar full price for every person that claimed a free copy of GTA 6 on Steam. They could do it though. What's that, like a couple months worth of cases? They run like the largest gambling platform on the planet. Steam does. Why don't I stream other games? Lack of interest in other games, usually. Or just like I play games that aren't really good for stream. Also. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch recently, and you do not want to see me play Overwatch. I'd probably break my monitor streaming Overwatch. Game platform's not making anything. It's Fortnite that makes the money. Well, it's not just Fortnite that makes Epic money. Epic Games, the game engine, Epic, you know, they make the game engine, the Epic game, the Unreal Engine. And every video game that uses that engine pays them money, you know? Like the next Cyberpunk game, the next Witcher game, those are both Unreal Engine games. There's a ton of massive games that use the Unreal Engine. It's not just Fortnite. And Fortnite makes them a lot of money. And I'm sure their Epic Game Store is profitable to some extent. Oh yeah, you see the Nintendo Switch? The screen on it's apparently god awful. Like a really bad screen. Like it's 10 times more latency than the old Switch. How does that happen? The LCD on the Switch wasn't even that good. I got like it's okay for what it is, right? But it wasn't even that great. Like, how did it get worse than the Switch 2? I guess it's bigger, right? It's a bigger screen, so they cheaped out on. They decided to make it larger and like worse. A worse screen but larger. Like that seems like a bad idea. I don't know. I've said this a lot on stream, but I want a small like actual handheld Switch, like an actual portable console. That's what I want. I see no appeal to a massive like laptop size thing or tablet size thing. Yeah, like a PS Vita. A PS Vita would be so good. That would actually be good. But yeah, buying a Switch right now is kind of bad. Like Switch 2, because you're getting the really bad screen on the Switch 2, right? And it's probably the most expensive the Switch 2 will ever be. I mean, they didn't really discount the Switch 1 at all, but still. Like, you're getting a really bad screen on the Switch 2, and you're paying, like, a premium for a really bad screen on your console. I don't know. It seems like a bad idea. Remember the Game Boy Micro? My friend had one of those. Those were cool. Yeah. I think a handheld console should be you know, handheld and portable. Not like the size of like an iPad. That's just me though. Shouldn't need like a laptop carrying bag to transport it around. You guys ever see one of these? The Game Boy Micro? These are so cool. It was a GBA. But it, like that's the original Game Boy next to it. Like it's so small. It's like, you can fit like 3 of these in your pocket. Really cool though. I'm not saying it has to be that small, but like PS Vita size console would be sick. They could do it. They could do a high performance PS Vita. I don't know why they don't. Like you could do a PS Vita that's like way faster than a PS Vita now. In that size. Oh, it was great. That micro GPA, I played Pokemon on that thing. It was really good for it. Really tiny too. My friend had that and he would play it in class. It was so small. You would see him in class and he had like he'd have it and he'd have like a book or something on his desk and he'd have the tiny ass Game Boy like on like a teacher would be like talking at the front of class and he'd be like grinding in Pokemon or something on his Game Boy. I'd be like sitting behind him watching. That shit was so tiny. I think that was a really cheap Game Boy too. Can't remember. I never had a GBA. I had just a DS. It's my favorite naval. The it's in my inventory. So that's the easy answer. Onyx. These are all pretty good though. Fallen's nice. Duality's good. Brilliant's good. Onyx is probably my favorite though. I have Stardew Valley on my Switch. It's pretty good. Like, probably my most played game on Switch other than Animal Crossing. I suppose Switch is good for like casual games like that. Ugh. Man, what are we at? Someone in chat asked to see the requirements for the quest. That's not the quest. Bro, we're not even at 4. I thought it'd be over 400. We're not even at 400 yet. I think you got me fucked up on this, man. We're at 3 hours in the stream. I started doing this like, what, an hour in? It's been 2.5 hours almost. We're at 3:20 on the stream. And we're not even done one portion of it. Like 2 hours. That's, I don't know, man. You have to do this every week? For 3 weeks? For 4 weeks? It'd be this week plus 3 other weeks? I don't know. I don't know about that, chat. That's a lot of hours. That's a lot of hours. I don't know if I'm feeling this farm, guys. I'll be real. I don't think I want to do this again 3 more times. We're not even done the whole. We're not even done even like half the quest yet, and I'm already kind of over it. We still have the Vindicator badges, the emblems, the crests. Still need like 400, 300 more hollow souls. And then you have to do it again next week, and again the week after, and again the week after that. And yeah, that does not sound appealing. Doesn't sound that great. And non-member takes twice as long. Yeah, I'm not gonna have membership. Well, I guess I have membership for this whole month because I bought a membership today, but I don't know. I'm thinking, Jen. I'm thinking. I'm kind of tired right now too. That might be affecting my thought process on this. Like, I didn't sleep well last night. I should have got better sleep, but I didn't. Well, definitely not doing more of this today, I'll be honest, because I'm really burned right now. Just in general, not even just on the game, but not doing more of this today. But I don't know in general if I want to continue this. Maybe I'll think about it or what. Maybe I boot up a stream tomorrow where I'm farming more of this if I really feel like it. But we'll see. I don't know. The ultra is really easy. I'm definitely not doing the ultra deep. You know that. You watch my stream a lot. No, I don't have AI. Oil rig tomorrow. I might be drywalling and building a wall tomorrow. Not on an oil rig, thankfully. Might be doing some framework tomorrow. I think that's on the agenda. Yeah. Not too happy with the farm, to be honest. Chat, anyone see that new Brad Pitt movie? The F1 movie? I was thinking about seeing that today. I might go see it. Oh, it's called F1 the movie. Okay. Didn't think it would be that on the nose, but it's called it F1 the movie. Okay, fair enough. Next month they're gonna have Soccer the movie. Yeah, I keep seeing reports that like apparently like movie theaters are dying or whatever. I like going to movies. I wish it didn't cost like $50. You know, that would be nice. You know? But I like going. Also, my movie theater website is lagging. Uh, 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. 97% score from the audience. That's pretty decent audience score. Hasn't been out that long though. It's only, I think, came out today. Their starting aim was to make the most authentic racing movie ever made, and from a purely technical standpoint, they succeeded. That sounds cool, actually. It's over 2.5 hours long. Like old school Hollywood, when the reviews say. Cool. Actually sounds nice. Might see that. I might see that tonight. Superman. I don't know. I've never been a Superman guy, like, ever. I've watched some of the Superman movies. I've never really been that into the character. I get the glass? Ah, you can't get the glass, and I'm probably not gonna farm it. Three VHL and one Lord of Order beat the Ultra. That's cool. That's a cool comp. That's a fun Ultra comp. 3 Void High Lords. I like that. Yeah, I haven't seen Man of Steel. What's his name? I like the actor that plays Man of Steel. I can't think of his name. Same guy that was doing The Witcher. I like that guy's stuff. Maybe I'll watch Man of Steel. I've never watched it. There was like a Batman vs Superman movie too, right? Yeah, Henry. Yeah, that guy. And what's his name? I like the guy. I like the actor that plays Batman too. In that movie, I should watch those. Are those good? It's a Batman vs Superman thing. that score well? I mean, not that that really matters, but I like it. I see a thing not showing up here. Okay, no, it didn't score well at all. 63% audience, 28% from the critics. That sucks. Why is it so bad? Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice smothers the potentially powerful story and some of America's most iconic superheroes in a grim whirlwind of effects-driven action. Oh, yeah, so it sounds like a DC movie. It was a very long movie, not too much happens. They could have amped it up more. Bad movie, way too long. This film, not worse, but not excellent. This was really dumb as fuck. I love reading the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes from the viewers. Okay, so I'm probably not gonna see that. Sounds pretty bad. I'll take their word on that. Cool idea though. Stellar Blade playthrough when? Is it on sale? Steam sale right now, right? Let me see. Stellar, it just came out. Yeah, it's on sale. 80 bucks. I mean, that's normal price for a game these days. So I paid for Borderlands. That's what I just paid for Borderlands 4. Someone left a negative review on Stellar Blade with 14 hours played that said Denuvo locked them out from playing the game on my PC after tinkering with the Proton version. Wait, what? Linux user. Not that I'm defending Denuvo or whatever the hell that shit's called. Linux user. Don't get the deluxe. Isn't the base for no $80 Canadian is what I'm saying, which is the normal price for a game these days, but still, I don't know. Seems like a lot. I think I paid $50 Canadian for Elden Ring, so you got me messed up if I'm paying more than Elden Ring for your game. Green Man, that she can't be that much cheaper in Green Man. Green Man's usually only like 10% off. Yeah, it's only $70 in Green Man. Yeah, 10% off, exactly what I said. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for bigger discount on that on Stellar Blade. It looks cool, but it looks like, I don't know, 40% off cool. Dark Knight Trilogy set the bar way too high for Batman. Yeah, probably. Do I like Diablo 4? No. I mean, I don't dislike it. I played through it. Like, I played through the story. And after that, couldn't really find anything interesting to do past that, so I stopped playing it. But I kind of regret buying it at full price because I think it went on sale for like 40% or like 20% off like a week after I bought it for full price. I got scammed on that, but I think Diablo 4 went on sale like very quickly. Paying full price with that was pretty bad. Kind of regret that. But it's alright. If you get for like 20 bucks or like 50% off or something like that, then I'd say go for it. It's probably better now too. Probably got updates. Haven't kept up with it at all. Do I like Monster Hunter games? Not really, no. You just finished the script for Batman 2. Batman 2. Oh, yeah. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Robert Pattinson Batman. If I'm being honest. I thought it was okay. I wasn't like... Everyone else seems to like it a lot more than I did. I watched it on demand though. I didn't see it in theaters or anything. Maybe it was a better theater movie. Last time I saw a movie, DC movie in theaters was Shazam, I think. That movie was alright. When's the Ultra Boss Guide coming out? Yeah, I'm getting right on that right after I'm done streaming. Yeah, I tried to rewatch the Batman movie recently, and the intro had me so bored, I stopped watching it. The Robert Pattinson Batman. I stopped watching it with the intro. It's like some detective nonsense for like the first 20 minutes of the movie. It's so like, compare that to The Dark Knight, where it's like a goddamn bank heist where they're like one guy's dropping after the other, and like some like the end of the Joker shows like so good. Like the opening for the new Batman's just like, they did not open it very well. Not a good setup at all for the movie. But yeah, like you said, The Dark Knight's just very high bar, I guess. I should play Webkins. True, I should. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna make a video on the class. Thanks for tuning in the stream today. Yeah, good luck with your farming endeavors if you're doing that. I pity you. Yeah, best of luck. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks for tuning in to the stream, guys. I think I might go see the F1 movie tonight. That sounds like good. I think if it's good weather out, I might go see it. If it's bad weather, I might not. But we'll see how it is. I'm gonna base it on the weather. See if I want to go or not. So I don't want to, because it'd be a late showing. I don't want to be out in the rain. I don't like, you know, really late at night when it's cold. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll be back next week. I don't know what updates happening at AQWorlds next week, but hopefully something cool. I don't know. Thanks for tuning in. Check out the news video if you haven't seen that. I uploaded that yesterday. A lot of cool, well, actually not that many cool, some AQ Infinity art. If you care about AQ Infinity, people are asking about that all stream today, so some of the new artwork for AQ Infinity was in the news video yesterday. Check that out. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like on the stream, subscribe. Thanks for all the support on the channel. Thanks to all the channel members. Really appreciate you guys. And yeah, see you next one. Peace, peace.